Oh my gosh. Okay. I thought people would like to see the trance state. I don't record live in trance as often as I used to in the beginning of a recording. In the beginning, I used to show people more. I have been having a talk with William Windsor that is, a lot of people are talking to me right now. For those of you who are just joining us, my name is Whimsy, and I just want you to view this as performance art by a creative, whimsical person, or not. These are empathy exercises. Perhaps as actors, you might want to try this. Let's just view it as that, okay? Or if you're more esoteric, you could say, no, Whimsy is actually making contact with the universal collective that Carl Jung speaks of through altered states, and there's real evidence to support this. But since I am both a comedian and a scientist, I leave both options on the table. Well, I feel as William that I'm ready to talk now. I'm ready. Hi, I'm going to take my. I was not ready to talk for a very, very long time. And a lot of what's going on, Kate filled people in on it, which was that our marriage fell apart, the pressure of public expectations. There was a lot of things that happened that led to our marriage not working. And problems from the beginning. There were problems in the dynamic of the relationship from the beginning. There were power differentials in the relationship that we wanted to pretend that they didn't exist in the beginning of the relationship. That it was going to be different, but in the end, those old habits. So as William, I feel like the truth is that the public life that was my mother's life, that woman, that public image, it wasn't good for anybody. It wasn't good for her. It wasn't good for our family. And now we find this situation happening again, that the pressure of these public expectations and losing your childhood to impossible demands because of who your family is, and knowing you can never live up to those expectations or those pressures. And so you take it out on your family, the next generation, your son, the way it was taken out on you. So I feel that a public explanation is coming. And already it's become, the public knows that I'm stepping back from my public life. I mean, there's already been public statements about it, but you didn't see that coming. Well, yes, you did, because you watched this channel now. I feel like as William, I want to tell people that you have to just not be so hard. Like, I want people to be not so hard on me when the truth comes out, as it will. I want people to be gentle with me when this comes out. So we're pulling back from public life, which means that you'll be hearing about firings, many, many firings. You've already started to hear about royal gossip people being firing, and that is because we're shutting down the old business. And that means that many people will lose their jobs, and many gossip columnists will lose their jobs, and hanger ons, and people who are employed to prop this up will have to move on and find something else. Use your talents to do something else. Maybe move to Hollywood like my brother. It's that kind of feeling of shutting down the old shop. Talk TV is shutting down. Pierce Morgan lost his job. I feel like I want to go in a different direction. Like I am starting to crack to the point where I have to admit that, number one, I can't keep the facade going. And retiring into a more private life. Now, I also feel like I want to save Earth One, and that I do care about but why can't I be like my father, working behind the desk? I'm still working, I'm promoting the charities I believe in, but it's not going to be like it was, because because our mental health is not good. And in the next couple weeks, I feel as William, what you'll get to see is more people leaving our employment, and more information about this decision to be private. Now, this also means we want the attacks on the other side to stop and the lawsuits to stop. To be clear, as William, I'm aware of what Meghan and Harry, Meghan mostly, what her attorneys are up to. And what they're trying to do is to build a steady stream of documents that show up at my desk, directly pointing to me being guilty of harassment, etc. So we tried to open communication with Meghan people, Harry and Meghan's people, and Meghan accused me of trying to kill her. She said, you tried to kill me. So I don't think she's keen on having a relationship with the family. But this information will be more public, and the firings have already started. But basically, if they can agree to stop this lawsuit processes, because it's escalating, we can do what we can to pull back the harassment against Meghan, if they can pull back legally, because we're being sued via the media. And so my father blames me for all of this. That if I had been more understanding that Megan was new. If I'd been more accommodating, this nightmare wouldn't have happened. And so my father blames me. I should have been the elder statesman. I should have handled it better. So my father would rather my wife stay royal and I can leave. Which, given how things are, it's probably not a bad idea. So basically, as William, I feel that Megan's right. We have to shut it down. You know, we thought we were helping. We really thought we were helping in some situations, but now we realize we were actually making things a lot worse. Misguided. This is what I pick up. Thank you for watching tonight's message from William Windsor. Be sure and share, like, subscribe, and if you'd like to know more, check out my information below. Take care, everyone. Be well.